I have a show recommendation.
Hit me.
Right, listen up to this, yeah? It's a documentary docu-series on Netflix called Amy Bradley is Missing.
Is that the ship thing?
Yeah.
I started that yesterday.
So this year is a docu-series about a chick called Amy Bradley who went on a cruise ship back in 98 with her mum and dad and her brother, right? So they're all vibing. And one day she just goes missing. She's just gone. And I don't know why I'm laughing. She goes missing, yeah. And they're like, bro, where is she? And they're in the Caribbean and they're about to port at like Curacao or...
Yeah, Curacao, I think.
Yeah. They're about to port at Curacao like 2 hours after she's gone missing. So the parents run up to the head cruise director and they're like, bro, real quick, don't port. My daughter, she's 23, she's gone missing. Like, this is like 7 a.m. We need to find her, la 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 la. When I say you've never met someone who's more nonchalant in your life, he's like, swear, you might want to look. Like, real quick, because we're about to port. And they're like, no, you can't port. And he's like, can. It's literally my job to
There's
port.
3,000 other people.
Yeah. So, and they're like, she's missing, bro. And he's like, bro, I doubt she's missing. She's probably just having a vibe, having a time. Like, just have a look around and find her. And they're like, okay, cool. We're going to do that. Can you please just put a message out on the voiceover thing, let everyone know there's a daughter missing. Amy Bradley, if you're on board, please, your parents are looking for you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. It's 7 a.m. Like, people are trying to sleep. And they're like, there's a life at stake. And they're like, I get it. But like this is a cruise and we're trying to hold a vibe.
Yeah.
We're trying to hold a certain kind of vibe. People have paid for a certain experience. And you're coming in telling me don't port. You're telling me wake everyone up. This is, he literally told them, this is a you issue.
It's a selfish behavior.
Yeah.
This is selfish behavior.
Bro, you're being so selfish. I can't stop the whole party for one missing thing.
Yeah.
I can't do that. So they're like, bro, are you crazy?
Yeah.
So they port at Curacao and they're just like, where's Amy? And the cruise director's like, cool, big rush of like search and we'll search everything. And they're like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. She's gone, bro. She's gone, bro. And then, so they're like, fuck, where's she? And they literally can't find her. And then they do like this whole investigation where they're like, maybe she jumped off the ship and they search the waters for like weeks. And they're like, bro, if she jumped off 100%, the body would have turned up. So she didn't jump off. Keep looking. The parents are in Curacao for like a few weeks. And they're like, bro, we just have to go. We have to go home. We're not finding anything. So they fly back to America. Couple months go by, bro. And they're like, Amy Bradley. And they're like, oh, we saw her chatting to one of the bass players on the ship before she went missing. Well, go on for that. So they interview him. And he's like, bro, it's just a John. I chat to Johns all the time. We had a little dance, this, that. Nothing serious. A couple of people are like, I saw him with her like 10 minutes before she went missing. And they're like, all right, cool. Can you verify the time? And these two girls are on the boat like, yeah, it was like 6 a.m. And they're like, cool, perfect. We need like to verify it. And the only way that they can verify it is the key lock on the door. So if you come back into your room, every time you come back, it registers when you came back in.
Makes sense.
So they were like, cool. So the girls basically said, we went out, we came back to our room at like 3, and then we left again, and then we came back at around 7. And then it would corroborate with the story because Amy came back around 3. So they're like, cool, if we can corroborate you were out of your room after 3 and before, like in between 3 and 7, and you came back to your room at 7, we can see that on the keystroke thing. And the girls were like, oh, do you know what's peak? I actually didn't bring my key. I had to knock the door my mom had to let me back in. So there's no record of us actually ever coming back. So we can't corroborate at the time. And they're like, nah, sorry. And they're like, fuck, so that doesn't work. Damn. So they're looking, bro. Next thing, it's on the news now. Amy Bradley's been missing for a few months. Can anyone help find her? The one suspect they had was the bass player, blah, 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 blah. There's one bro at his yard like, yo, I know this John. So he calls up the FBI like, look, I was in Curacao on a little vacay thing a few months ago, chilling on the beach on a diving holiday. And this chick walks up to me and she's staring at me and she tries to talk to me and some bro grabs her, stares at me scary, 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 and pulls her away. It was like, bro, that was Amy Bradley because she has like a Tasmanian devil tattoo on her shoulder.
Okay.
It was like, I remember this, I remember that. And the brer that stared at me was the bass player. I promise you now. And they're like, cool. Can you corroborate this? Bro, can't get any further information, can't get any evidence. They drag the bass player in, make him do a lie detector, passed it flying colors. And they're like, damn, there's nothing we can do about it. So they're like, what did you do? Like when you saw him like pull her away, like, did you help her? Did you do this? And he was like, nah, that's none of my business, bro.
It's none of my business.
He was scary.
Yeah.
He literally was like, the bro was scary, bro.
Yeah.
It's that's the only reason I remember this thing because the bro was so scary. I'm not doing nothing. So they're like, damn, okay, cool. But at least we know she's alive. She's being trafficked or something. So they're like, Amy Bradley, find her. This guy thinks he saw her in Curacao. Can anyone in Curacao help? Blah, 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 blah. Next thing comes, a woman sees the advert. Damn, I know this girl. I was in Barbados on a cruise ship. I was on a cruise in Barbados. And then me and my husband were doing some shopping around Barbados.
Yeah.
And I was in the bathroom and a girl was crying in there and I was in the store and I could hear her crying and I could hear someone tell her, don't even fucking try and run away. Don't do this. Don't do that. I'm going to come and get you. I'll find you, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, please, blah, 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 blah. And then I seen her and she was crying in the bathroom. I tried to console her. It was Amy Bradley, bro. And they're like, cool, Barbados, da. Like, did you help her? Did you do this? She was crying. He was like, nah, to be fair, my husband was like, bro, I'm hungry. Like,
Let's dip.
get some food. So we dipped.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. And they're like, what?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Bro, next story. Bro, so I'm a Navy officer, right? And sometimes we port in the Caribbean, blah, blah, blah. So one time I was feeling a little frisky, went to a little strip club.
Yeah.
I'm in there. There's a guy outside with a shotty. He's like, I could tell this is not a club I should be in. But I was John Tao, bro.
Yeah.
I was horns. I need to go in. So I bopped in. I'm getting a couple of dances, one Latina ting, one white John. Cheeks all up on me. The Latina ting goes to the toilet. As soon as she dips, the white ting grabbed me and she said, please, my name is Amy Bradley. I've been missing for la. These men are keeping me hostage over $200 because I tried to buy some drugs with them. I owe them $200. They're keeping me hostage. They're sex trafficking me. This. Please help me. The press said, I'm not going to lie to you. This is not my first strip club. I've heard it all before. She was like, please.
I'm off duty.
Yeah, and he was like, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a brow side of a shot. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get in this kind of mess.
Damn.
She's like, sir, please, Amy Bradley.
Have you not seen the news?
Yeah, help me. And he's like, bro, bring the Latina thing back because you're mulling the vibe. I've come here for cheeks and you're chatting sob stories. And then he's like, and then I went home and I actually saw that it was her. And he was like, but I couldn't tell because this was like 3 years after he came out. I'm like, why did you wait 3 years? He was like, because naval officers are not supposed to go to strip clubs. I didn't want to get in trouble. He's like, bro, she said she was missing. He's like, I get it. But my job is my job.
Yeah.
I just came in there for cheeks. I'm not trying to save people.
3 times.
Bro, 3 times, bro. She got clocked. And then they found her on an escort site, spread up. And they're like, that looks like her. And this is years after now. So she's aged and all this kind of shit. And they're like, bro, I'm pretty certain that's her. And they're like, bro, like, might be, might not be. And they're like, please, like, how do we find out?
No, like tattoo thing, because you said she had a Tasmanian.
They couldn't have seen, in that picture, they couldn't see the tattoo. Because she's fake, the tattoo's on the back and she was facing the front.
Oh, okay.
But they've done like, they had someone like match the nose length and the jaw length and the eyebrows and all this. And like, the experts were like, 100% that's her. On some escort thing. Can't find her, bro.
Damn.
It's been 30 something years and they still haven't found her.
Damn, she'll be like 50 something because she was like 23 now.
Yeah, she's like 50 because her brother's like 48 or something like that. And he was 3 years younger. Bro.
Still not found her.
Still not found her, bro.
But couldn't they have just hired her off the website and met up with her and then got her out?
Valid.
Fucking facts.
Mate,
Dude, shout.
what the fuck's going on?
Wow.
Valid.
What do you mean you just saw her and fucking went, oh, that's it, she's missing?
Yeah, bro. Valid. Hire her for some
Hire
throat.
her,
Yeah.
meet up, fuck off, take her back. There you go.
Interesting.
I
Maybe they
solved this
couldn't.
whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you don't
That's
get to
so
pick.
valid.
I'm not sure.
But then there won't be. What's the website then?
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But at the very end, they basically said they set up there's a website called Amy Bradley is Missing.
Yeah.
And basically, once they set up the site, etc., etc., etc. One of the guys who helps run the site was like, oh, I've got an idea. Let's start putting pictures of the family members and the brother and like celebrating the mom's birthday and all this kind of stuff because she's been gone for so long, but people have seen her and all this kind of stuff. She might be alive and well and just is too scared to reach out. And they found that there's one IP address in this town in Barbados that they can track how long they spend on the website, what posts they're looking at, how long they're looking at these posts. There's one thing that only looks at pictures of the family and always logs in every year on her mum's birthday, her brother's birthday, Christmas, and Thanksgiving. And will stay on there for like 45 minutes on those specific days. And they're like, I guarantee that's Amy. But because it's in the Caribbean, they don't have the laws to like find out exactly where the IP address and go get her. So they just have to watch and just see this light blinking from Barbados being like, I'm pretty certain that's her.
That's heartbreaking, man.
Bro, it's rough watch.
So close yet so far.
Bro, the cruise director's a villain. When they interviewed him in your episode, he starts off and he's like,
dancing.
Hey, yeah, bro. He's dancing, bro. And he's like, Amy, are they still talking about her? Amy Brads. And they still on about that bitch.
3 years ago.
Bro, at the end, they're like, bro, she fucking jumped, man. At the end, he's like, bro, she fucking jumped, man. They need to get over it. Killing vibe for 30 years, bro.
Damn.
I said, I'm a proud Royal Caribbean employee.
Oh my God.
They're killing the vibe for 30 years. She jumped. Move on.
It's so peak.
Yeah, it's dread, bro. But you'll enjoy it, G.
Yeah.
It's good. The strip club rest sweeted me.
I bet.
He sweeted me. He said, please, I'm Amy Bradley, help me. He said, bro, you're longing out my night.
I couldn't hear that as well. If I'm Jones and I'm not allowed to be in there, I'm not trying to hear that. Now, it's a different, I'm not trying to hear it, but would I help? Those are two different questions.
Yeah.
But I'm honestly not trying to hear that.
Yeah. It's nasty, bro. It's nasty. I would have given her 200, bro. Even if she is trying to hustle, you can't say the word, I'm being trafficked. I need 200. I'll give it a 200, bro.
Yeah.
Regardless if I believe you or not, I'm not hearing that.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing that.
It's bars.
Yeah, it's a peak watch, bro.
Damn, man.
It's a very peak watch.
Yeah.